Hi, my name is Dr. Becky Kuhn. I'm a physician who specializes in HIV/AIDS. Welcome to crystal methamphetamine and HIV. This video will discuss the history of crystal methamphetamine and its impact on the spread of HIV/AIDS. Crystal methamphetamine, also known as Tina, Crank, Tweak, Ice, Speed, and Glass, among other names, has exploded onto the HIV/AIDS scene with a flurry in the last 4 to 5 years. First developed in Japan in 1919, it was recognized in the United States by 1930. It had been legal for many years, but then became illegal in 1970. Bikers used to smuggle it between the states in the crankcase of their motorcycle, thus the name Crank. By the 1980s and 90s, truckers, students, soccer moms, Midwestern business men and women, young junior high and high school girls, gay men, and more recently South African teens are using crystal methamphetamine for a variety of reasons. Whether used to stay awake on long truck rides, stay up all night long studying for exams, staying slim, or sex, this drug has permeated all cultures, ages, and sexes. It is estimated that 12 million Americans have tried crystal, with 1.5 million regular users, and that number is growing daily. All 50 states have reported finding crystal methamphetamine labs. No population has seen more damage from this drug than gay men. Because of the effect of a heightened sexual response, gay men have been using crystal methamphetamine for quite a while. It has only been recently that researchers have been able to connect the dots between crystal and increases in HIV/AIDS cases. A recent study in California showed that 25% of occasional crystal users and 40% of chronic users were HIV positive. In one residential drug treatment center, 86% of the individuals in recovery for crystal methamphetamine were infected with HIV. So what's the attraction? Once ingested, crystal stimulates the release of a chemical in the brain called dopamine. It is responsible for the physical feel-good sensation we get with sex, sleep, eating, and mood. Basically, it is our internal rewards mechanism. Individuals on crystal methamphetamine have a heightened sense of self-confidence, ability, and sexual drive. Unfortunately, crystal is also responsible for the addictions that have destroyed many people's lives. In the gay community, a very ugly triad has emerged to perpetuate HIV transmission. With the popularity of the internet and the discovery of Viagra and medications like it, crystal has only added fuel to an already burning blaze. Individuals now have easy access to sex partners via the internet and can stay awake for days on crystal. Adding Viagra or medications like it to the mix creates a scenario where there is often very aggressive and long-lasting sex, usually unprotected because of the crystal, creating a lack of sense of responsibility. The result? An increase in HIV transmission among gay men. The heterosexual crystal methamphetamine community has not been studied as extensively with regards to HIV/AIDS transmission, but common sense would tell us that any time you have a decrease in inhibition with an increase in sexual desire without feeling responsible to yourself or your partner, HIV/AIDS will show up in the mix. The negative impact caused by crystal methamphetamine is devastating and often irreversible. It causes damage to the brain, liver, kidneys, heart, teeth, and bones. Crystal is responsible for the skin abscesses that are often caused by a drug-resistant bacteria called MRSA. The effect on the brain is the most significant with regards to the ability to deal with life stressors and maintain healthy relationships. Crystal methamphetamine causes irritability, insomnia, aggression, paranoia, depression, and psychosis. For those individuals who are currently using crystal or thinking about it, ask yourself, given all the risks and complications, is it really worth it? If you are using crystal methamphetamine, please tell your doctor and consider entering a treatment program. No matter who you are a valuable individual, and your life matters, as do the lives of those in your community. Take care of yourself and those around you. Make healthy choices that eliminate or reduce your risk of contracting HIV. For AIDSvideos.org, this is Dr. Becky Kuhn.